Hello and namaskar. My name is Orho Kamal Ganguly. I work as an assistant curator at National Gallery of Modern Art, New Delhi. During this lockdown period, the museum is physically closed, but the IT department and the senior curators work very hard. So you can see the important art objects and artists' expression through the virtual galleries and museums. So if you just write ngmaindia.gov.in, ngmaindia.gov.in, you can see there will be options of virtual exhibition, even the past exhibitions which happened, international collaborations happen, and also there is a Google Art project, so you can virtually walk in according to the 360-degree movement. You can see important artists starting from miniature painting, and you can have Raja Ravi Verma, Amrita Shergill, Rabindranath Tagore, Maqbool Fida Hussain, every important artist in the permanent collection. But thank you, Abhijna Museum, to invite me, and I will speak about meanings and mediums and artist perspective. When an artist practices inside of his or her studio, the process is very important. How the involvement of the artist is happening, how they are thinking. But when you bring that particular art object and bring that particular artist's creation in a museum space or in a gallery space or even in an outdoor space where public come, how the public react with that. I work as an assistant curator, and mainly my work is giving curated work, having educational program, talks, workshops, different age group come. So I observe a lot how the people react. Almost 5 years I am practicing in the same area, and I'm working in the same area, and I'm learning also. I want to speak about a recent exhibition which got over at National Gallery of Modern Art. This exhibition was focusing on Upendra Maharathi's work. Upendra Maharathi, he was born in 1908 and he lived till 1981. And the exhibition title was Shashwat Maharathi. And he was born in Orissa. He had his basic academic kind of like period at Kolkata Government Art College. And then he got settled and he was practicing at Bihar. He was inviting his students, even young people, even he was working and learning from the local artists. He visited Japan and he was thinking about the local materials. Like he was thinking about bamboo weaving. You can just think about like how you are using the kind of like bamboo stick for sketching. So even he, if you see his practice, his body of practice is more like a revivalist. He met Mahatma Gandhi, and also he met a lot of important intellectuals during that period. And his range of practice allows the viewer or the person who is coming to the museum to think about an artist constantly experiment with the mediums, and through that experiment maybe the artist reach to a meaning, and then the artist start to exhibit, or the museum or the curator start to exhibit the work. So this is one exhibition. Upendra Maharathi, 1980 was born and he practiced in 1981. I want to also speak about another artist. The exhibition happened in 2017. Bireshwar Sen. The exhibition title was Reflections, Man and Nature in the Painting of Bireshwar Sen. And if you just think about, I can just give an example. I have a portfolio. So if you just see, Bireshwar Sen's work was more like man and nature, and how he composed. Mostly he used tempera medium, but the size which you are seeing, it's more like A2, or it's more bigger than A3 paper size, the portfolio size. But this kind of painting, what Bireshwar Sen practiced, he practiced actually at matchbox scale. You know, matchbox is very small. It's more like kind of like a miniature in size, and within that miniature size he practiced in this much detailing. So when the exhibition actually happened in National Gallery of Modern Art, the curatorial team and the senior curator, they put magnifying glass in front of the art object. So when the viewers are coming one by one with the security guidance, they are seeing the painting with the magnifying glass. So just think about it. An artist in his studio work with this medium tempera, and how when you're presenting, how the museum curators learn how to present, and when the viewer is coming, how they are getting attached with the artist, practice or the mediums what the artists use, and then they create a meaning, and then they create a kind of involvement or engagement. And we also take like regular walkthroughs and all. Another artist I want to speak about, this exhibition happened at National Gallery of Modern Art in 2015, Mrinalini Mukherjee. She passed away also during the exhibition time, but this exhibition kind of had a landmark in my life. This sculpture which you are seeing, she used, it's a photograph obviously, but she used hemp, like jute fiber, and she kind of knotted this kind of huge 10 feet, 12 feet huge sculpture. She worked also with ceramic. She worked with different mediums like even metal, bronze she worked with. But Mrinalini Mukherjee's practice, around 90 objects were displayed in this exhibition in 2015, and it's a beautiful exhibition. And you can see this is height is at least 10 feet, 12 feet, and it was hanged, so it was kind of suspended. And during these particular exhibitions, what I am speaking, the exhibitions which I am taking as an example, like Upendra Maharathi, Bireshwar Sen, and right now I just showed a slide of Mrinalini Mukherjee. I saw people when they are attending a walkthrough of mine, or they are coming by their own self, and I saw some similar faces coming back with their friends, with their family, with students, with teachers, bringing a sketchbook, started to have sketch, or with the mobile phone from a distance, started to click the picture without the flashlight to keep the memory. So sometimes an artist's practice or the mediums where the artists use kind of excite people in general to come to a space back to back, and that is the habit. I think meaning comes more later on, more with your realization, but once you start to come to a space, be habituated with the space, a lot of things open, a lot of dialogue open. I want to also show you one exhibition which happened in 2017. The artist's name is Jitesh Kalat, and this is more like he made a life-size auto rickshaw, and with resin casting. Also, there was stainless steel inside to kind of have a body. So this is more like a fiber casting, resin casted auto rickshaw, life size. Jitesh Kalat's retrospective also excited a lot of viewers to come to the space of National Gallery of Modern Art. There are several exhibitions which I cannot kind of present with slide, and within the short time I can't tell. So please go to National Gallery of Modern Art's website and see the virtual past exhibition which happened. And it kind of created a tremendous excitement among the people. Not only among the art enthusiasts, kind of all the general public, they got to know about this space with the artist's practice, with the artist's identity. Like Mrinalini Mukherjee was using hemp, jute, and making 10 or 12 feet huge sculpture. Jitesh, we saw a slide where he make a particular auto rickshaw, which is more like bones of auto rickshaw, life-size auto rickshaw. So it creates a tremendous level of excitement among the viewers, and these mediums and artist practice create also a particular area of having a dialogue with museum professionals, and sometimes the artists are present, they are giving a talk, they are giving a walkthrough. I am also listening, I am learning. And through this kind of engagement, I think we can reach to a meaning. So make a particular habit to go and visit museums wherever you are. Your state museum, it can be a history museum, it can be a car museum, it can be history and also like painting museum. We have natural history museum. When you visit this particular museum 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, the display, the architecture, the smell of the museum, the surrounding sound of the museum, sometimes the resource person speech, sometimes a film screening in a museum, help us to reach to a meaning through different artists' practice. Be spirited, be happy. We hope we will come over during, after this particular pandemic time, the museum spaces will be open, the cultural spaces will be open, and a lot of young energy and a lot of questions and new ideas will vibrate. Thank you for listening.